Hello, chat. I just hit the microphone, but it's fine. Hello, I have a brownie. I also have popcorn. It was girl dinner night. How's it going? How be how it do? This brownie is so good. I'm not gonna lie. It's covering my mouth while I'm eating because I'm not a heathen. It's the Ghirardelli brownies. So good. So worth it. And there's no nuts in them. So for those of you allergic. Wow. McChick was all upset that we were starting stream late. And now she's not even here. Boom. Anyway. Hi chat. I had someone come over and help me with a problem I had outside. He tried his hardest. Unfortunately, well, I'll just say it. There was a massive storm that blew through here a little bit ago. And it was not kind to the outdoors. And I had a massive tree branch in my yard. Like, I could not pick it up. Like, I could not move. I couldn't drag it. So he came over to try and chop it up with the chainsaw. Hello, McChick.
Hello.
Okay, she is here, chat. You can hear her and everything.
Wow.
So
I thought someone's late to the party.
I was just telling them the story that this person came over to help with this giant tree branch down in my yard. And by giant, chat, I mean it was like this thick around. I thought it was like this thick around, but then once we got out there, it was like big. He tried for a solid half hour to get his chainsaw to work, and it just wouldn't. So he was like, well, we can at least move it so you can mow your lawn. So we moved it. It's, yeah, I couldn't have moved it on my own. Like, I tried, and it just wasn't happening. So we just moved it. And he goes, well, I guess I'm buying a new chainsaw, because I have a bunch of things I need to chainsaw at my place, too. He's like, so if you want, I can come back next week. And I was like, sure, that works. But we got it out of the yard for now, so I can actually mow my lawn, because it's looking a little rough out there. But yeah. How's it going, McChick?
Going. I'm just in the tree moving outside, wondering how no rain in the forecast this evening. When there's wind with no rain.
Interesting.
Yeah. I think I'm about to sneeze.
Bless
Maybe
you.
not. These are the big updates.
These are the big updates. The big update in my life is that I have been without allergy meds for the last 4 days, and then finally I sucked it up and I went and got some. And I didn't realize how allergic I was to the world. Bless you. Until I didn't have my allergy meds for like 4 or 5 days. It was so bad.
Oh man.
Chat, I took Benadryl last night. It messed me up for the whole day today. Like, I just started feeling somewhat normal closer to dinner. I don't think I'll ever take Benadryl of my own volition again.
Hey, are you gonna open up your gates?
Yeah, do you want me to go do that before or after I check my mail?
I guess you can check your mail. Have I sent you any gifts?
Yeah, this one says,
I
what
believe
kind
I
of
have-
circle? Let's see what kind of circle it is. Magic circle flooring. It's a magic circle, chicken.
Oh yeah, I got that for you to put in your house, but I'm bringing over something else too.
Okay, well, hold on. I have another artwork to grab.
Okay, well, I could go to Harv's Island and check out
Nope,
the
nope,
art
nope, nope.
there.
I'm going to open my gates. I'm going to open my gates. No Harv's Island. How's it looking? Frame rate looking good? Frame rate's looking good. It's so wild that it's just my computer that struggles with the frame rate.
What you should name your firstborn. Frame rate.
Frame rate?
Yep.
Yeah. It just says doing better now that you
Frame
have
rate.
them again. Major. It was like night and day. Like, I think a big reason why I wasn't feeling okay today is because of the Benadryl. But after
Do
getting
you
my...
want to tell everyone about Major's kindness because I can't get over it.
Yeah, okay, so chat, so here's the thing. Because the Benadryl had me so messed up this morning, I, hold on, wait, only my best friends, there it is. Because the Benadryl had me so messed up this morning, I went and I got myself a fun drink from a coffee shop, okay? This fun drink, it is not coffee, but it has caffeine. Those are my requirements. And honestly, it's just so good. It's so good. Gates are open. Hi, Pepper. Well, I still stand by the fact that the Benadryl, this is the Benadryl's fault. I was shaky this morning from the Benadryl. Like, literally, after I ate food, I was still shaky. That's how I knew it was from the Benadryl. I was still shaky this morning. I'm standing in my coworker's office, like, right in the doorway. And I don't know, my hand just slipped, I guess. I just lost grip of my drink, and it fell on the floor, spilled everywhere. And at that point, because of the rough week I've been having from my allergies, I was just like, you know, this is just another thing. So I'm really, really sad about it. But I'm not going to show anyone that I'm sad about it. So I cleaned it up, and then the actual people, the cleaning people actually, like, were there a little bit later to clean it up off the carpet. And I texted Major, here, chat, let me, don't worry, Major, I'm not going to dox anything, but I am going to read the text message exchange. I said, I am going to cry. And then, like, 2 minutes later, said, I'm already messed up from the Benadryl, super shaky and tired. So I got a fun drink this morning, and I dropped it with an upside-down smiley face. And Major said, no, that's tragic. And I said, I'm debating DoorDashing a fun drink, but I really don't want to pay essentially 3 times for one drink because, you know, DoorDash is double the price. And I said, I shall simply cry, methinks. And they said, what kind of fun drink did you get? So I explained it. And I said, I was counting on the caffeine to get me through the day. And they said, that's no way to start the day. Where do you need it delivered to? I said, hey now, I'm not going to ask you to DoorDash it to me. They said, nope, you don't get a say in this. It's already happening. You didn't ask me, did you? So, Major, out of their own volition and kindness, DoorDash me a drink. We live, chat, for context, Major and I live a little too far away to see each other super often. But we do, like, live close enough to see each other every once in a while. And so, I don't know, it just, to me, that's, like, crazier than DoorDashing. Like if you have someone who lives, like, who, like, works, like, 2 office buildings down from you, and you DoorDash them something, it's like, aw, it's so sweet. But if you work a ways away, more than an hour away, and you go, I'm gonna DoorDash my friend a drink, that's just the sweetest thing ever. And then it reminded me of Chicken. Remember when we were in college and I DoorDashed you a pizza?
Oh yeah.
Chicken was at a different college. It was a really bad storm. In all fairness, I did not live in the area. I didn't know how bad of a storm it was where she was at. But yeah, I DoorDashed a pizza to her in the middle of a storm. Or delivered it. I guess it wasn't really DoorDash back then. It was just like delivery.
Yeah, so. I mean, I think it was just delivery from the pizza place, right?
Yeah.
Pizza places do. Sorry, I'm changing outfit. I'll be right there.
And you were getting on me about not being ready.
Yeah, well, then I got distracted while you were doing other things. I think you're really gonna appreciate my outfit, though. I'm like a fashion icon.
I believe it.
1 second.
Gullivar. I'm going to throw that away. Hey, Pepper. Pepper's so mad.
Oh, could you not, Pepper?
Oh, baby girl, can you please no?
Oh no, thank you.
Oh, no, thank you. Chat, the oh no thank you is from... Do I tell them the story or do I just tell them the circumstance?
I don't know. I don't think it matters either way.
Cool. My sister and I were hanging out. Went to a drive-thru. I was the one driving. The person basically said hi to me. But no, this was after we ordered. Yeah. Because I thought that they were going to ask me something else, I think. And then they just said, like, pull around to the first window. And I said, oh, no, thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, no, thank you. Oh, my goodness. That was a time.
And
I just said that poor
thought it was so funny. I repeated it 100 times.
It was kind of
did not think it was that funny at the time.
I was mortified at the time. I feel like I had way more anxiety back then, though. I feel I am much.
Really
funny?
Oh, well, I was gonna say what's really funny is that we make fun of our mother says things that are funny like that often enough that when Mouse and I started saying it at home, she was like, "Stop me."
Yeah.
We were like, what?
She was like, stop making fun of me. No, that wasn't about you. Kaboto, hi.
Oh.
How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm having girl dinner, so I have popcorn and a brownie. It's a great time. You know, if I was smart, I would turn off my face cam while eating. But here I am.
What are you eating?
A brownie.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Did you at least send brownies with the Chainsaw Man, even though he didn't chainsaw anything?
Is that what we're calling him, Chainsaw Man?
I guess so.
That's 10 out of 10.
Also, what it's supposed to call him.
10 out of 10, no notes. I did. I sent him with enough brownies for everyone in his house who is able to eat a brownie. There's
none for the dogs?
Oh, I was gonna say for the very, very young child that cannot have brownies yet.
How young?
I don't really feel like saying the age, but
our cousin was chowing down on full-size chicken tendies at like 9 months old. Are you ready to see my outfit?
Ooh, look at you. You know, might be old enough for a small brownie. But I did
Google at what
No,
age?
I just counted the age of this creature. No, Komodo says, what's a girl dinner? It's when you make yourself dinner that definitely is not as nutritional as it should be.
And it's also usually a collection of things rather than a cohesive meal.
Uh-huh. Like popcorn and a brownie. One of my friends the other day had pickles, chips, popcorn, and ice cream for dinner.
Wow.
I know, right? I was impressed by that one.
Oh. Okay, wait. I have more gifts for you than just my present.
Oh, do you want me to put the magic circle flooring in my house?
Oh, wait. I think the mystic statue is mine. The dynamic painting is yours. Sorry, what was that?
You want me to put the magic circle flooring in my house?
Yeah, but come grab this too.
Okay, 1 second. Gotta put this away. I know.
Ish.
Summit wall. Here, wait, chicken, are you ready?
What?
That's not... Guess what the name of this umbrella is?
What?
Eggy parasol. As in
Fine.
eggs. Does this look like an egg to you?
The yellow is certainly very yolky.
I feel lied to. How are you full after a girl dinner?
Omelet.
Sometimes it's not about being full. Sometimes it's about surviving until breakfast the next morning.
You are full after girl dinner. That's kind of the magic of it too. I
Sometimes
think
you are full.
it's partially in reference to the fact that like men cannot imagine being full after having a collection of snacks, whereas a lot of times women are like, not
Like,
all
yeah.
the time, but
Like, yeah, I could have snackies.
also I just think like in general men are way more obsessed with protein than women are.
Chicken,
like...
come on in. Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like, and again, that's a generalization. I know it's not true across the board, but like the guys I work with, for sure, they're like, if I don't have meat at a meal, it's not a real meal because I didn't.
Do you
want
to tell chat about what your coworkers did today?
Hey, where are you?
I'm upstairs.
Oh my gosh. They eat. No wonder they think being vegetarian is like some sort of death sentence. Wow, they go so well together. Wait, turn off the lights. The flooring is supposed to do something. I don't know how. Thought it was. Maybe not.
Hold on, I'm turning off all the lights.
So, but it turns out they just eat super plain food. Like, barely seasoned. No extra flavors. Because today we ordered from a chain that does like grain bowls. It's like a Mediterranean, like, they do like grain bowls and pita wraps. And part of their shtick is that they have all these like sauces, dips, and spreads to choose from. So they've got like hummus, red pepper hummus, spicy hummus, harissa, goog, lemon tahini, yogurt dill, all sorts of things, feta, crazy feta, all sorts of things. And my coworkers, two of them selected bowls and proceeded to remove the vegetables, the lettuce, all of the dips and spreads. So it was literally just like chicken and rice.
Go outside, go outside.
And not a single vegetable to be found. But more alarming to me, not a single dip spread sauce to be found. Do I need to exit your house for you to keep decorating, or no?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, bye-bye. Like, it's...
Okay, come on in.
Oh, man. I haven't even made it outside yet.
Oh, darn.
So, because... I don't know. I'm like, no wonder they think I'm like some sort of crazy person who's willfully suffering through vegetarianism. Like, of course you do. Wow. I like what you've done with the... Whoa. Whoa.
So it has to be paired with this wall.
Did you look that up?
Potentially.
Oh, man. Wow.
And now it just kind of glows.
Wow. That's fun. And the jack portrait glows too. I feel like it fits the Jack the Candy Day theme.
Yes, yes. I'm turning it all back on.
Because at the end of the day, I don't really care what people eat. Well, I do. I want them to eat more beans and more vegetables. They don't have to stop eating. I don't need them to stop eating any of the things they're eating and enjoying, but just try.
Yeah.
Try also trying to enjoy a bean and or a vegetable sometimes.
You know how hard it is to convince? So, chat, I go camping with our father a bunch. Do you know how hard it is to convince him to have a single vegetable for the entire time we're camping?
Oh, yeah, I would believe that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a whole thing. Komodo says I eat to be
classic.
full.
Well, hey, potatoes count as vegetable.
Potatoes
I don't know
do
who's
count
out
as
here
a
pretending potatoes. I feel like there are some people who in their head think potatoes don't count because people got afraid of carbs in like the 90s and the 2000s. And so then they convince themselves potatoes. What?
You said people convince themselves that potatoes don't count, and Potato hopped into chat.
Oh
I
man!
just said, huh. But, Potato, you are valid and we love you. You do count as a vegetable.
Clover, you can't have my tofu nugget remnants.
Komodo eats vegetables, that's good.
Yeah. Listen, people convince themselves that potatoes don't count as a vegetable because they're, which by the way, all of your vegetables are carbs. Potatoes just got unfairly villainized. I'm sorry. I will get on my little potato soapbox.
It might also be because of all the add-ons. All the add-ons that people generally put with potatoes.
I mean, a classic mashed potato is like so good.
Yes. Major says I too often snack when bored or stressed. That's fair. Sometimes if I'm having a real bad day at work, I do start pulling out all the snacks.
Oh,
what are we summoning? Great question. That's really cool, Floor. Thank you. Tato says I want to have more fiber. Look, people do not get enough fiber in their diet. As someone who doesn't get enough fiber in their diet, I can tell you. I'm trying to do better, chat.
You got it.
I really am.
If I could plug one cookbook to get you your fiber, it would be Soph's Plant Kitchen.
Lots of good recipes in there.
Holy moly. So many good recipes. And when I tell you, I be getting... That is a large bug. 1 second.
It's on the stump.
No, it's in my room.
Oh, IRL.
Excuse me. Tech support? I'll just text him.
I found a bee in my house the other day.
If you don't want to invest in a cookbook, just go to her Instagram and go to some of her, like, you gotta go to some of her older stuff to see where she's actually posted recipes in the comments.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I followed a few, like videos that have recipes with them. I will tell you what, chat. The one food that I struggle with.
Should I leave your island now?
Huh?
Should I leave your island now? Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Do stuff.
If you want to hang out for a bit longer.
Okay, are you gonna donate your art?
I can't while you're here, but I can see. Oh, hello.
Oh.
Do we think her name is Bessie? What do I think her name is, chat? Yeah, the food that I want to get better at eating so bad is beans. I would really like to be able to incorporate more beans into my diet. It's not even the flavor of beans, chat. It's the texture. The texture of beans get me. Doesn't matter if they're blended or like hidden with a bunch of other stuff. I have recently been able to get myself to eat chili. I can generally get through like 3/4 of a bowl before I tap out. But
I mean, I have a chili recipe that would have your bowels moving.
that's not the sentence I thought you were going to say.
Oh my goodness. It's also out of So's Plain Kitchen. It's such a good cookbook.
McChick, I have a question for you. What do you think this cow's name is?
I don't know where this cow is. Tell me where to come find you.
Campsite.
Oh, at the campsite. Wow.
So it's left of the river in front of my house.
If you don't like eating beans, lentils are an excellent source of fiber.
I do like
lentils. What else
lentils.
is also sneaky fiber king? Avocado. Oh my gosh. It's not Patty. No, Patty's a brown cow, isn't she?
Yeah, I think Patty's brown.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Are you gonna ask her to move in?
I might.
Look at her cute little... you know what? I'm just being so swayed by how cute she looks in her little retro sweater.
I do like the little retro sweater, and honestly, she's one that I wouldn't mind having on my island. She looks fun.
Well, you'll have to find out what her personality is.
Let me see. So now if you would like to leave my island, feel free.
Get out of here. I have a villager to romance.
Okay, we have a couple of chat messages to catch up on. What's your favorite food? Mine? Popcorn. Frickin' love popcorn.
Ooh.
Oh, she's a snooty villager.
Oh, no.
Do I take her still? Oh my gosh, wait. Guess what her catchphrase is? Pushy.
Oh, no.
Because
it should be Tipper. Isn't there a cow named Tipper?
What?
Or there should be a cow named Tipper.
Her name is Tipper.
Oh.
Her catchphrase is pushy.
Oh. I don't think I caught the name.
Oh, Tipper. Yeah, it's Tipper.
That's funny.
It's good.
Funny. Not funny.
Not funny. Wanting to like beans is crazy. Look, beans is such a good. Beans are such a good food.
Beans are a powerhouse. They're doing so much work. They're carrying essential vitamins, fiber, and protein in your dish. I mean, on the side over there.
Yeah. The thing
Sorry,
is,
I'm directing tech support to the location of the bug, but it may have disappeared by now.
Oh, I always do this.
It looks like a big ant. Yeah, I thought it was an ant. I thought it was a bug in the game, and then it crawled around onto the side of the TV, and I could see its silhouette against the window there, and I went, "Oh, that's a real one."
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Okay, well, it's because I called for you and you didn't respond.
Dog. Yeah, no, the thing is, chat, is that there are a lot of foods that I wish that I liked that I don't like. Like nuts are another really great one. I really wish I liked nuts. Now, unfortunately,
you don't like nuts and you never touched them, and now you're allergic.
I might be allergic. That's still unconfirmed. Although being without my allergy meds the last few days has made me think, what if I had tried any of these foods without allergy meds? Because truly,
oh man,
they make a world of difference. Like last night, chat, I was on the phone with Major. At one point, Major literally said, "I think I've run out of bless yous." because I was sneezing so often.
man.
It was bad. I actually got a new Dewey.
Wait, what? I don't have anything I can... Wait, what? Do I already have a mystic statue? Did I get... Maybe I need to give you this mystic statue as well.
My gates are still open if you want to come over.
Back.
What'd you say?
I'm coming back.
Okay. Sorry, sometimes Discord cuts you out. How do you know if you're allergic? The way that I tell is how do I feel after I eat the thing? No, I reacted, I had some sort of allergic reaction to something that my sister made, something that McChick made around Christmas time, back in December. I had a, like my throat felt really scratchy and almost like it was like closing up, like not like closing up, but it was a little tricky to breathe. My tongue was also swollen. It was definitely swollen, like I could feel it. And so I got all the ingredients from that recipe and I was like, I'm gonna figure out.
You really played this down in the moment. You were like, my throat's itchy. You didn't say, hey, my tongue is swollen.
We were watching a movie at the point that I realized that my tongue was swollen. What was I gonna do? Be like, hey, we have to sit here a little bit longer to see if I die. It's like, no, I'll just go get some Benadryl if I feel bad enough. But I wanted to see how bad it was. The answer is pretty bad. Not the worst, but pretty bad. And then we went to and then I went to go visit McChick. And when I went to go visit her, she made a dish with one of the ingredients. She was making a dish with one of the ingredients. I said, hey, I actually never found out which ingredient I was allergic to. And she goes, well, there were cashews in the other dish. And there's going to be cashews in this one. So here, eat a cashew. So I ate a cashew, chat. And guess what?
It was a very scientific process.
It was very scientific. I was like, look, if it gets bad enough, I have, at that point, there were 3 other people in the room with me that I could have asked any one of them to either call emergency services.
Plus multiple EpiPens.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Okay, so see, there was an EpiPen in the room. So it was fine. I was fine.
Not a good idea for the record.
Oh, yeah, don't do that at home. If you think you're allergic to something, go talk to a doctor if you can. Like, don't do that.
We're not... I broke my leg and then danced at a wedding.
Are you sure you weren't being dramatic when you broke your leg? Like, it hurt, but did it really hurt that bad?
Listen, let me tell you. No, I'll tell you what hurt. The breaking the leg and walking around on it did not hurt nearly as bad as about 30 hours after the surgery. Oh, mama.
Wait, chicken.
Oh, mama.
What was the artwork that you need back?
Oh, I don't need it back.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure I bought that painting on your island.
Oh. Well, thank you.
But the statue I bought at Red's... Okay, bye!
Okay, bye!
But it turns out I already have that one in my museum. I hate when that happens.
That is tragic.
If you already have it, then you can just, like, set it up as art somewhere on the island.
Yeah, we'll turn our heads as to which is the real one. Yeah, chat. So, if you think you might be allergic to something, go figure it out. Also, I definitely texted McChick today that I was gonna call the doctor and get a doctor's appointment set up. And then I didn't because my day got busy. But tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. I do need to go see, I do need to go see an allergist because I have a trip coming up that I would really like to know what I'm allergic to. Because I have a sneaking suspicion I might also be allergic to coconut, but, like, I don't think it's that bad. So, like, I'm probably fine there. But again, always better safe than sorry. Especially when it comes to quite literally something that could be life or death. Also, chicken,
Hey,
if I had said at, that my tongue was swelling up, what do you think the other family members would have said to that?
Are you sure? Is it really? Do you even know what that would feel like?
Mm-hmm. Chat. I was staying at I was staying at my parents' house a little bit ago. And I didn't fall asleep, but I was about to fall asleep in the guest room that was in the basement. And when I was about to fall asleep, this creature, she left. Darn it. Pepper started freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, I know that there are other dogs on the other side of the door, but like, oh. Apparently, I cannot donate the Mystic statue or the Serene painting. So maybe I already have those.
What about the dynamic one?
I was able to do that.
Okay.
Yeah. So then, chat, Pepper was going crazy. And then I was like, oh my gosh, just stop. And then Toasty, who was under the covers with me but like had her head sticking out, she started looking up and like chirping. You know how cats chirp when they see birds and squirrels and stuff? She started chirping. And I was like, that's odd. That's suspicious. And then I see a shadowy figure fly over my head. So I promptly got my butt out of the room, called my parents, and I said, there's a bird or bat in there. And I'm leaning towards bat because its wings were silent. Like, I did not hear it. I feel like, chat, unless it's like an owl, you can hear bird wings when they're flapping in close vicinity to you. I was like, I think it's a bat. And my parents were like, are you sure? I don't know. How do you know? Did you get a good look at it? So then I braved opening the door. I didn't go fully back into the room at that point. I opened the door. I braved opening the door and I took a picture and I sent it to them. And I had both of my parents on the phone at this point. And my mother receives the picture. And she goes, oh no, that's a bat! And she started freaking out. She was like, oh my gosh, it's a bat. What are you going to do? And I was like, why do you think I called you? I needed someone who was not here to tell me the logical thing to do. Anyway. Long story short, there was a bat. And both of my animals clocked it.
Long story short, it was a bad time.
It was a bat time?
Oh my gosh. She got me.
It was right there. But yeah, chat. So, I've been fighting with wildlife. There was a bee in my basement. There was also a bee by the front door. Don't worry, I got both of them out. We're good. There were ants in my pantry earlier this year. It's just been a time. Not a great time, just a time. Did I get pigeon milk in this? It looks lighter. It looks like I got pigeon milk, but I don't know if I actually hit the... I don't know if I actually got the pump for it.
Man, you know what's weird? Is a coffee sounds really good. Do you want me to open up my gates? Do you want to come over to my island?
Yeah, I can come over to your island.
Nothing done. We've been doing an excellent job.
Yeah. Wait, we've done nothing this stream, or...
Yeah.
I mean, we're just kind of vibing. It's a late start, and with the same finish time, so I think that it's gonna be a short stream, so it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
enough.
sorry. This was going back to the allergy thing. Tato said, I'm gonna be launching a coconut at you with a trebuchet to test that theory.
Launching a coconut? You
With the
think you're allergic to
trebuchet.
coconut?
I have a sneaking
First of all, that
suspicion.
will just kill you.
Well, then I'll know. Where did the popcorn? Oh, it's
No,
right
it
here.
won't kill you from allergies. It'll kill you from physics.
Physics?
Yeah.
Tato says,
No,
nah.
physics.
If it's far enough away, air resistance and it slows down, right? That's how physics works, right? Chat,
Sure.
I took one or two. I think it was just one. No, I took two. I took 2 physics classes in high school. Man,
You
I
did
had
not take physics. Oh wait, you didn't take AP Physics.
correct.
2 AP Physics courses.
No,
Gotcha.
I took
So you did
AB.
not take Physics BC. You crazy nut job.
No, I did because I was in at the same time as calculus.
Nuh-uh, you would have taken Physics AB.
I took AB and BC. I think.
Nuh-uh. No shot.
She doesn't believe me, chat. I had such promise in high school. Now I'm a streamer.
We all did.
Chicken, are your gates open?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell the guards to open up the gate.
The gates.
Chat,
Okay.
for the record, I know that that's not the right pitch, but I can't sing higher because Discord tries to
Here's
silence
the thing.
me. It's
We gotta
just
get you.
Discord hates women.
Look. Next time I visit, if you have the rest of your setup there, I can properly set you up so that it doesn't cut you off on Discord. I'll hear a lot of the background noise, but it won't cut you off. Tato says, did you ever see the question that had the penguin is a cylinder and ignore air resistance? Yeah.
A spherical cow, you say?
Mm-hmm. I remember, chat, the thing about like advanced classes, especially in high school, is, at least at our school, the higher the advanced class was, the more chilled out the teacher got. And I think that's just because you have to work fairly hard to get into the advanced classes, and so...
No, you don't. Just be a disrespectful little turd like me.
Unless you're my sister. Unless you're McChick, you have to work kind of hard to get into these classes. The amount of times that I was sitting outside working on calculus homework because my calculus teacher was like, it's a nice day outside and I haven't been out there yet. Do you guys want to go sit down?
Was it the same calculus teacher who would have migraines and be like, it's a dark classroom? We're not turning on the lights. She would like cover up the lamps with...
No. Oh, did you have... I think I had her for geometry.
No, no. The geometry teacher was... Well, you know, you know what though? Okay, listen. I remember being in high school and thinking she was crazy. And maybe I'm right. But the thing is, teacher, I'm going this way. She said one thing that I at the time was like, okay, crazy lady, and now I'm like, she was right. She was obsessed. She was like, you know what geometry is good for? You know what geometry is used in? Packaging. You should all go into packaging. And I was like, that's stupid. Like, what do you mean, packaging? Oh, I'm gonna go in to put a box around a thing? No, lady, come on. Do you know how well paid packaging engineers are?
Chat, if you
also,
even have...
totally had the opportunity to go into packaging based on my alma mater.
You did, yeah.
And I
did not, chat.
Stressful job. Normally, what are you packaging? Peanut butter jar? Like, that doesn't sound stressful. I mean, maybe if there's a packaging engineer in the chat, it feels like it's stressful. You can sound off, but I just
Alrighty,
feel
chat.
like
What are the odds that 1 in 4 of you at least are a packaging engineer? Just kidding, 1 in 3.
become a packaging engineer. Please, sir, drop my art. Oh wait, let's go see if I have it here.
Oh gosh.
Have it? I thought we checked.
Okay, it's Serene and Mystic statue.
Okay. My Blathers wants me to finish the museum rally so bad, but I have done it every year. I got too many plaques.
I know, I have so many of the plaques. Nope, I get to say things. Will I violate Twitch TOS by saying that? It's just dangerous, it's not bad. I'll say exploding stuff. That sounds like it would be better. Oh my gosh, you have this green guy. This is the Serene painting, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, wait, this one's calm. Where's Serene?
Is it this one? Nope, this is sinking. Fate of
This is
Ophelia.
common. Hmm.
This is glowing. Was locked inside my memory and only you possess the key. No longer found and understood.
Oi, Big Jeff Bezos, I got a pyrotician license. Leave me alone, says Tato. And a fireworks one too. Oh my gosh, you must be fun at parties.
I have a coworker who I don't think has any pyro licensing, but wants to do. Oh wait, so I don't have it? Oh, well, come to my house. Let's see if I have it at home. Do you have the painting?
I do. I have them both on. Which one is the Mystic statue? Is that this guy? Yeah.
It's the head. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll drop the painting.
Now. Drop the painting. Let me go compare it to what I've got at home. And then I guess we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Listen.
Tato, do you mind if I ask what country you're in? I'm just so curious. I think that you've told me before, but I've forgotten. You don't have to either. If you don't want to reveal personal information, I do not blame you. Canada. Okay.
Anything else?
Fireworks.
Anything else you want to see while you're here?
Wait.
Do they even have fireworks in Canada?
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, not to be like that, but like, okay.
What are you even doing with those? Celebrating not being French? I don't.
Okay, here's my question.
Oh man, this is where we're gonna find out that Tato's actually, French Canadian.
Uh-oh.
And I'm gonna have to pull out my Je me souviens. Okay.
Jacob, where? I'm following you. You know what? I'm going to the pipe. I'm going to the pipe.
Oh, okay, wait. Actually, I gotta go in my house and set up the painting first.
Well, yeah,
see what
that's
it
why I
looks
was
like.
thinking.
So
That's why I was following you.
Hang tight. Hang tight. Hang tight.
No.
Tato, do you speak French? This is important. Je voudrais un pop-tart.
More not being American, but that too. Yeah. Well, okay. Here's my question, Tato. Here's my question. Are, at least in an area where you live or like near you, are fireworks legal for the general population to purchase? I ask this because in the United States, it depends on where you go. There are generally, in the United States, fireworks stores right on the border of two different states so that people can drive across the border, pick up fireworks, and then go back. They're not legal to, like, set off, but people do it anyway. In some places. I mean, not all places, but in some places. They are legal? Fireworks are legal? So you don't even need to have, like, a license to use them. Okay. Ours is federal guidelines rather than provincial. Ooh.
Oh yeah, they don't have state. They're too fancy for states, so they have province.
Well, I figured that it was a
What
different.
is this, Anne of Green Gables? Oh no, I must return to my province. I'm sorry.
Is this Pick on
I
Tato
don't
Day?
even No, I don't even dislike Canada. I just feel the deep patriotic need to make fun of it. I'm sorry. This has nothing to do with my political alignment either. It's
I think Canada's cool. I have
I I like it. I've been. I'd like to go back.
I've only been in an
Good
airport in
time.
Canada.
What?
Yeah.
Technically, we left the airport to go to the little shopping area. Teacher,
I
where'd
don't
you
think
go?
I don't think I left.
Also,
Tato,
my
Tato,
Yes.
that is cruel. Oh,
Oh
oh.
man, I can't even see the chat. You
Tato
just
said, "Let me know how that
hung.
healthcare is treating you guys."
Wow. You know, I broke my leg last year,
You know, I
and
have
now I
not
played
scheduled a
like.
doctor's appointment in
Actually,
6 years.
here's the thing though.
Can I come in?
I've been charged. Oh, sure, yeah. I've been charged roughly $1,600 for various appointments this year, but I haven't paid any of it yet. So
Don't worry,
you
that'll
can
come
still
next
get
year.
free healthcare. You can
Hey,
still get free healthcare if you just don't pay for it. That's terrible advice. I do plan on paying it. It just takes them forever to bill you, and then they don't actually have deadlines on it, and they just keep sending me text messages every few weeks like, "Hey, did you know your bill is ready?" And I'm like, "Give me a reason. Give me a reason."
give me a reason.
Because what I'm doing is letting my HSA fill up, which you are so lucky not to know about, but is a special kind of medical spending account that I
It's it's
put
money.
money into for my paycheck.
It's money that comes from your paycheck that can only be used on healthcare,
But it's tax advantaged. So
which means that
it's a whole thing.
you don't
So I
have to pay
shouldn't actually be
taxes on
using it.
that money.
Actually, crazy about that. Because it's tax advantaged, everyone's best advice on it is not to use it and just leave it in the account. Like, why did I do that?
What is the point of the account at
I
that
know
point?
why. Okay, the point of the account is actually that you spend the most money on healthcare in the last 10 years of your life. You will spend more on healthcare than all the other
Cinema.
years of your life combined.
Mm-hmm. Where are you?
So the point, because we don't have free healthcare here, is to build up a fat nest egg of healthcare specific money because you're gonna pay an insane amount of money
So
for
much money.
medical expenses in the last decade of your life. You'll never know what the last decade of your life will be. In general, whether it's because you're old or because
Pepper.
you develop a terminal illness, that is how the numbers shake out. I, yeah, sorry, this became an educational platform for a second there.
Canadians in chat, how are you doing? Is this
It's also
entertaining to
part
you?
of why I didn't. It's also part of why I didn't go get my leg X-rayed right away after I broke it, because I was like, I need to have time to log into my health insurance app to look up what urgent cares around here are in network.
Oh yeah, because you can't go to a place out of
Because
network, otherwise you're paying full price.
and it's trickier when you a lot of health insurance is very much specific to your state.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's trickier if you, like me, break your leg in a state you don't live in. It can be harder to gauge what's actually gonna, because like if you know a specific group, for instance, is like, oh, they always take my insurance, you just spot the nearest building with that group and go there. But if you're out of state, that group probably doesn't operate there.
Mm-hmm. It is true,
We
chat.
have fun here.
It's look.
But don't
I
worry.
will say,
soon I'll be able to travel to Greenland without a passport.
chicken. Chicken, no.
This is how I cope, you guys. I'm
Tato
sorry.
Says, oh no. Oh no, indeed. Tato. Okay, Tato was very bored with your explanation. But back to explosives, they say. I'm allowed to keep. What? Okay, hold on. Chat, I gotta read this out word for word. This is from Tato. I am not saying this. This is Tato saying this. I'm allowed to keep a kilogram of black powder explosives in my house and use 12 kilograms of fireworks.
Like as a citizen or as somebody with a license?
I think as someone with a license.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. McChick, where are you?
Oh, I'm shopping.
How'd you get out of your house?
I was never in there.
I thought you were going to compare the painting.
I did, actually. I was in there. It just took you too long to come in and I left.
No. Oh, wait. No. 12 kilogram firework shells. Each firework is 12 kilograms. Oh, you're allowed to use 12 kilogram fireworks. Got it. Okay. I got it. I got it now. Man. That's cool, though. I will say, when I was in school, university school, there was a time where I was really debating going into like specialized set, like film set, like special effects and things like that, like building sets for films and doing pyrotechnics and for like live events and stuff like that. Like that was a serious consideration for all of like a week and a half. I had an internship that I could have gone to that would have let me do that. And I chose not to. So that's fun. Hey, that's what you're hoping to do? That's awesome, Tato. I think that kind of stuff is really cool. Alrighty, McChick. Am I needed on here on this island anymore?
No, you can go. You can go to your home base if you would like.
Achoo.
I also am now so aware that both Tato and Kubota didn't need this explanation of HSAs or how to use the health insurance system. It's just, you must understand, it plagues our existence as
I think it's important. I think it's important for people in other countries to learn about some of the general systems. Like I mean, that's part of the reason why I asked Tato about like if fireworks were legal and stuff in Canada, because that's just something I don't know.
Hey, do you have freedom of speech in Canada?
Chicken.
This is a debate I heard people get into recently. No. The debate they were in was whether or not they have the same exact thing that we have.
Yeah.
In terms of like the phrasing of it and it being enshrined in the Constitution or whatever the equivalent document would be.
Tato, do me a favor. Can you please give us a Canada lesson?
I realized that's not the most stupid question, because why would every constitution have the exact same things written in it?
Charter of Rights and Freedoms.
Oh, because like, right, because then I think about all these things that we assume we have the rights to, but if you get into it, it actually hasn't been enshrined in law.
Yeah. A what? A constitution. So Tato, instead of Charter of Rights and Freedoms, we have a constitution. The United
that
States
people claim to
Constitution
care
lists
about.
out all of the rights that we have.
Well,
as
the amendments as well.
Well, yes, and then what I was going to say is later on, they started adding amendments to the Constitution. So when you hear
Well, they
people
put
talk
a bunch
about
of them in there right away.
that is also very true. When you hear people talk about like the first, second, and third amendments,
Just okay. Here's what I need. I need every country to do their own Hamilton.
also gotta go for dinner, BRB. Okay, bye. Like the second one that lets the right to bear arms is in the American Constitution.
That's why I
in an
can wear
amendment.
tank tops in the summertime. Yeah.
See, right to bear arms. My arms are bare.
Yeah, exactly. Constitution's a mess, so it needs amendments. Full of contradictions, so is independence. I don't know. It's like one of those things you realize. I don't know.
I
You
feel
know
like
how you just like.
Hmm?
You know how you grow up and your family just does things a certain way, so you're like, this is the way things make sense, and then you go to somebody else's house and they don't do things that way, and you're like, this is wrong, and then you're like, wait, it's not. It's just different. But then you start to have the realization that like not everybody's houses has the same like rules and structure.
not everyone's houses have lima beans and green beans with dinner.
Yeah.
Yes.
And in some houses you're not allowed to salt the food while you're cooking it. She's falling apart.
I feel like this entire stream is just us throwing shade at various parts of our lives. No, I wanna go back to Canada. I wanna visit properly. Because it seems like a cool place. There are a few other countries that are on my list. Which is fun, but I want to learn about how more countries work. Like I see these people who are like, I immigrated from America to Ireland, and here are all of the things I had to learn. I love those kinds of videos. I love seeing cultural differences. That also might simply be because of our upbringing as well. We learned a lot about cultural differences as kids.
Yeah.
In a good way.
I feel like I've been joking around a lot, but like I genuinely do like.
Yeah.
Going places, doing things.
Go places, do things.
Yeah.
Chicken, you're not watching stream. Did you go into my Able Sisters?
No. Should I pull up stream?
Yes.
Okay. I think another thing that's interesting to me is I learned a little bit. A skosh. I will not pretend that I know. Like how the parties work in Europe. You know, like how they don't have like just two parties. They have like a multi-party system, and then those like those groups have to come together to create majorities by like, so instead of having like one conservative and one, what's the opposite, progressive, or like one left, instead of having like a left and a right, they will have like, I'm gonna oversimplify it, like triangle, square, circle, diamond, rectangle, like oval, And then maybe, like ovals and circles are kind of similar to each other. They don't always want the exact same thing, but they'll band together so that they have a little more voting power. And then maybe the diamonds get with the squares and the rectangles because they're all parallelograms. And like, even though they have their differences. What did you want me to see?
I wanted you to see
have
the
string
veiled gardening hat.
I have one of those in that color.
Well, fine, I'll get a different color then.
Are you gonna wear it? Can you be sushi instead?
I can be sushi. I really wish I could just buy, just mass buy a bunch of stuff in here. Okay, let me be sushi.
Oh my gosh, she's buying it.
Yes, yes.
I think it's yeah. So that's fascinating to me.
I think that that's a good system though of having multiple parties, but I'm not the first person to say that. More than two.
I mean, I think maybe the first person to say that was like in America anyways, documented, recorded for all of history, would be George Washington.
Yeah. Kind of really was like, we should make sure that yeah.
He really was a founding father, led the troops in the war, became the first president, and said, hey, it would be so untenable if we had a two-party system and only two parties. And then we went, oh yeah, that'd be crazy. Anyways, are you voting for circles or squares today?
I did not mean to wear this out. That's fine.
Excellent. Oh, it's
cute.
not a sushi. I don't care.
Oh.
I'm going to Harp's Island to buy more art. For whatever reason, Blathers will not assess the art in my pockets.
Probably because it's already donated.
But I thought we didn't find it. Now I have to go look again.
Chat, I'm gonna go change my outfit. Yeah, no, chat, as someone who, what's the best way to say this? Who knows a little bit about how the American government works. Not a ton, but a little bit.
Joke's on you. Nobody knows how
how it works. Our systems are quite literally built around two parties. If you go and try to pull records, seriously, this is like a fun thing that you can do if this is what you're into. If you go and try to pull records from a government agency, all right? In America, this is for my Americans. You should really look at how they refer to the different parties. For instance, there might be a majority and a minority party. One party that is bigger than the other. Okay? And the party that's biggest gets to make the most decisions, and they have things, whatever. But if you go back and look in records and you see a time, if like the majority was ruled by one party for a very long time and then it switches, the records around that time get all sorts of messed up. Because instead of referring to them as Democratic and Republican, they refer to them as majority and minority. Which means that if you're going through and looking at records, it'll say the majority party did this. And then you have to go figure out which one was in the majority. And there's no...
you should ask Claude to help you with that.
Oh, don't get me started.
Hey, can you go to your museum and see if you have a detailed painting?
Yeah, can I get change first or no?
I'll allow it.
Okay. Um, so yeah, chat. That's just that's just something fun that you can do. You can go, not every system is set up like this, but a lot of them are set up so that you like you basically have to figure out which one is majority and which one is minority.
Yeah.
And it's just set up that way. Like if there were a third party that got elected into office, I seriously, so many systems would break.
Well, they just don't have enough sway right now. Like, at the federal level, Bernie Sanders is technically an independent. Um, so he just tends to vote with the minority right now.
Hmm.
I think majority is just who's ever got the most members.
Yeah.
Or they would probably do the same thing that they do over in Europe, where like they would form a coalition
Mm-hmm.
and then merge their representation.
Yeah.
This turned into a weirdly nerdy segment.
This really did. Chicken, there's a squappy in here.
Go.
Squappy.
Gropion. Did you go to your museum?
I'm walking in. You're not even looking at the stream, so you don't even get to see my cute outfit.
It's really sad I don't get to see your hat.
My hat?
Yeah.
What painting am I looking for?
Detailed. It is like a banner thingy. I think it's in the glass case. No, it's like a tall banner. It's like Asian looking. Not that.
Graceful. Chicken, you have to understand that there is some stream delay.
No, I don't have to understand anything I don't want to.
Noted. I know this isn't the one that you were looking for, but I was trying to see if I had that. Okay. Okay.
Reminds me of.
I'm not seeing a banner.
Yeah, I think it would be in the glass case. Okay, I'm gonna buy this. It's real.
Okay.
And if I can't use it, you can use it. Sold. I got too many bells in my pocket. They're weighing me down.
Burning a hole in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go, chat. Are you ready? This outfit makes me feel like I'm in my drinking coffee at the museum era.
You know you make me feel like I'm world.
But then the pigeon tells you that the seat is reserved, so you have to sit on the floor.
Oh man.
Sorry, chat. I'm munching popcorn.
Oh man.
Okay. Blathers, can I get a to-go cup, please? Nope. No to-go cup today. Yes, yes. I think another really funny thing, Chicken, do you remember when the Olympics were in France? And a bunch of the athletes were going to the doctors in France so they could get free healthcare? A bunch of the American athletes.
Did not know about that.
Yeah, and a lot of them were going to like specialty appointments too.
Nice. You know,
Yeah.
some people will fly to Japan for dental work because it's cheaper to fly there and get the work done.
and like get a hotel and stuff?
Yeah, depending on the procedure and what your
Man.
insurance is like.
I actually do feel like I have pretty good insurance. She wore a raspberry beret.
You do.
Kind you find in a secondhand store.
was
Raspberry beret. I'm not gonna sing that next line.
I don't know the next line.
The next line is not appropriate for our stream.
Electric squirrel.
Ooh.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, this squirrel used to live on my island. And remembers that.
A village, like, campsite or?
Hotel.
Huh. Alright, chicken.
Isn't that interesting?
I'm sending you a Discord message with the next line. Chat can go look it up themselves. The song is called Raspberry Beret. Surprise, surprise.
Is it real or did you get trolled?
By that line?
Did somebody tell you what the line is and they were lying to find out?
No, I listened to that song in college quite a bit.
Why? If it's so inappropriate, why?
Well, it wasn't so inappropriate. That's like the only inappropriate line in the whole song. But I listened to it a lot because I wanted to. I felt like in high school I listened to a lot of our dad's music because I was like, you know, we'd be out in the garage helping him or, you know, whatever, right? Or like riding with him in the car. So I heard a lot of his music. Well, when I went to college, I no longer just had free willy-nilly access to the kind of music that he listened to, because I didn't know the kind of, like, I didn't know how to find that kind of music. And so him and I sat down one time when I was on break, and we made a whole playlist so I could listen to that music when I wanted to.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. A surprisingly sweet thing from me. Nobody would have ever expected this.
Yeah. Doesn't jive with my understanding of you as a person, but that's fine.
That's fair. Alrighty, chicken.
I'm just kidding.
How
Yeah,
are you feeling?
It's time.
It's EP time. Sorry it was such a short stream chat. I had Chainsaw Man here. And I didn't... The thing about Chainsaw Man is... Actually, I'm going to tell one more story.
Okay.
Chainsaw Man... I don't tell a lot of people IRL that I stream chat. And part of the reason why I don't do that is simply because there are quite a few people that I know IRL that honestly, I don't want them watching stream. This is my hobby. This is my free time. I don't want them watching stream. So I just don't mention it. I don't say it to people. Chainsaw Man, through a weird series of events, did find out that I'm a streamer. That's fine. I think that he's forgotten, or at least doesn't think about it that often. So I didn't want to like hurry him out and be like, oh, sorry, I have to stream at 6:30. Like, I didn't want to do that. So
You didn't just say I'm playing games with my sister?
that's normally what I tell people. So, but he was over here doing me a favor, and he kind of slotted me into a time slot that wasn't the most convenient for him, so I didn't want to do that to him. So yes. Anyway, chat. Thank you everyone so very much for joining. I really appreciate it. Thank you to Major, Kaboto, and Tato for hopping in. Another big thank you to Major for DoorDashing me a drink this morning.
Oh.
Another huge thank you. I really appreciate it. I will not be live at all next week. I'm taking the week off, chat, from streaming. I have a few other things I must do. So the entire week is being taken off from streaming. Sorry. But I will be back the week after. Hopefully. We'll see. Anyway. Chicken, you got anything else to say?
Yeah. PLA, which is the most common plastic for 3D printing for hobbyists, actually stands for polylactic acid, which is mostly plants.
You heard it here first, chap. Plastic is plants.
Well, not all plastic is plants. That's not the lesson.
All ovals are circles.
Oh man, now she thinks rectangles are squares. This is gonna be a rough night.
Yes. Alright. Thank you so very much for joining. I really appreciate it. And until next time, chat, drink some sleep. Okay, bye!